Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chris with the C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. We're here for the 1 year review and a bash basically of the Hobao SSTE. Now, as you know, this car is definitely got a firm place as one of my favourites, if not my favourite truck in my fleet. It was a present from my wife and daughter going back towards my birthday last year, and it was about time that I got the truck out and give you my sort of first year thoughts and what I think you should do with the truck, and me personally the way I've got the most out of the truck. Now this has been absolutely nailed. I've raced it around Garth Park, I've raced it around tracks, I've put it on a rough floor, I've backflipped it, it's been on the beach, it's been, well, you name it, through water, in ponds. I mean, it really has held up the test of time, this car. Now yes, we've done lots of upgrades to the vehicle. I'm going to quickly run through all those and tell you what we've actually done, and then we'll actually give the car a run around Garth Park where we are today. Back here, I haven't been here for a while, and yeah, I just thought it was about time that I give you my first year review and thoughts of this truck, and we'll take it for a bash. How's that? See you in a second. Come on then. Right guys, so let's talk about the Hobao SSTE. As you know, it's been a staple on my channel for a year now. Definitely one of my favourite trucks, if not my favourite right now this minute. It's despite the fact I still love my sledge and everything else that I've got, but this, just time after time I take it out, it's always fun. As you notice, different colour wheels on the car at the moment, and that's because I managed to blow one of the original black ones out. The truck itself has been, well, just reliable, fun, easy to use, fast in many situations. I've bashed it, I've raced it, I've jumped it. This has been just an absolutely awesome truck. Now, just taking the body off, I want to talk quickly about what I've done upgrades wise. Okay, so on the car we do have a 7075 T6 Hobao upgraded chassis. We've also got the Coogan Billet front and rear braces. We've also got the Coogan Billet front tower and rear tower. We've also got the front bearing carriers, as you can see inside there, T6 Hobao 7075. And we've also got the rear bearing carriers 7075. I have got the upgraded gears in the centre diff and the rear diff at the moment. So yeah, the car has had plenty of upgrades. Now, as you know, since the last time we were out, I am actually now using a BLX system again, and the reason behind which is just because I've put the system that was in the car back into a Notorious that I've got. And essentially what I wanted to do with that is just with the Notorious is just basically give it a bit more power. Now with this car being as light as it is, it's not a heavy car, guys. I wanted you to go back to the original system that I had in my SSTE, and the reason being, this is actually more than enough. So it is a 4274 2050 kV BLX system from my Notorious and a BLX 185. I'm currently running a 30 kilogram Amazon special, so there's nothing amazing in your electronics wise, but this car just works. Now, weaknesses. I haven't really had any weaknesses as per se, but what I have done is, let's talk breakages then, shall we? I did break after double backflipping one of the front arms. Okay, and that was because I shaved the ramp. Basically, I managed to bend the hinge pin and obviously took an arm with me at the same time. Other than that, the only thing I've replaced on the vehicle is one of the front shock perches. There's nothing else apart, oh sorry, and the gears. I did manage to mangle the gears, but other than that, it's absolutely all the way through the car. I've not broken anything. Did slightly, when I replaced this chassis, did slightly have a slight curvature on the chassis, but again, because of these, the car was still running, everything was fine. Now, this is, for me, one of the most reliable truggies out there that I've used. I've had so much fun with the vehicle. It's been tons and tons of fun. and I think pound for pound is one of the best ones I've used. Now, I'm not saying there isn't better truggies out there, but for me, this has just been a really, really staple and easy to use truggy. There's always performs and there's always tons of fun. I would recommend obviously installing some hefty droop screws into the car as well, just to keep that suspension arm from kind of fully extending, because it causes the car to be a little bit uneven when on braking. Shock tuning wise, in the front I've got them 800 in the front, 800 CST and 600 in the rear. Differentials wise, I'd recommend you go with 200. I've kept it quite light. Oh, actually, no, that now I believe is down to 75. So it's 75, 30 and 10. And the reason being, I do a lot of sort of ground racing, bashing. I want to call it racing because it's racing amongst friends. But yeah, the car performs really well. Now, you might want to stiffen up the centre diff a little bit if you want to backflip these things. I don't really think this car is for that purpose. I think it's more of fast ground bashing, a lot of fun on the floor. The other thing, guys, is don't go with heavy, and tyres are going to expand a lot. Now, the reason being, when I first got the car was constantly up in the air wheeling all the time. Now this car, because it is so light, it will wheelie a lot. So I recommend you go with maybe something like this to get the most out of the vehicle. So, this kind of motocross pattern tyre, as you can see, they're quite firm, but they work really, really well. The body, despite my terrible driving, has held up. As you can see, battle scars everywhere. But this still is the original body. I'm still rocking it. And the wing, again, no issues there. It's just been solid, guys, really solid. I've fully documented this on the channel, and it is a good car. Right, let's put a battery in now and enjoy it, shall we? Right, okay, so the battery pack I'm using today, guys, is a DXF 8000 mAh 130C battery, which I picked up from Amazon. It is spitting with rain here today, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not going to get too wet, should we say. Just turn the car on. Just wait for it to connect. Yeah, it's connected. Right, okay. Now, as I say, it's very much a staple of the channel, this car. I've had a lot of fun running it, and it's not something that I'm ever going to get rid of. This will be used for a long time going forward. And the funny thing is, I watch Ricky from Beyond RC. He's got the same sort of experience. Anyone that's owned one of these SSTE truggies tends to have fun with them. They're just reliable, fast, and easy to upgrade. Let's give it a run then. So bear with me, guys. Let me just adjust the head cam. It is, as I mentioned, starting to rain here. So if I end up ducking out of the way just to keep myself dry, that's what we're going to do. Put my keys out of the way. Yeah, Ricky from Beyond RC kind of inspired me to pick one of these up, and for good reason, really. Right, okay. It's been a while since I drove this truck. Turn it around. So as I say, I am running a new set of tyres on the car at the moment. I've got a different suspension setup in there at the moment as well, shocks wise, so just so planted and so much fun. Wicked, wicked, wicked car. And like I say, I mean, it's taken me a while to get it to perform the way it does, but whoop, Definitely getting a little bit wet on the floor with it. But I know I can take this out and have a lot of fun. So much wheel speed. I've got the gearing right, I've got the suspension right, the wheels, as you see, don't balloon too much. Even when it gets a bit squirrely now, I'm finding this truck is very well behaved. Yeah, it's definitely starting to come down now, guys. But yeah, might turn the gyro on a second just to keep the car stable. A little bit of dab of brakes, turn in, whoop, slipping by there. Definitely 110% one of my favourite tracks there. Truly awesome. I want to say a massive thank you obviously to everyone watching the videos at the moment, all the likes, shares and subscribes. I really do appreciate it, guys. The channel is flying. We hit 3,000 subs on the channel, and yeah, all of you absolutely awesome and amazing. Back down. But yeah, the SSTE, guys, is so underrated. It's hard to explain to people what, you know, why they should pick up one of these over an Armour, or maybe even Traxxas. But if you want something that week in, week out you can kind of give hell to, these are definitely worth a look. Now, yeah, with it not being stock, yes, you will need to do some tuning, that sort of thing. I understand that, and you will need some upgrades, but once you've got it right, they're worth every single penny. Like dancing on ice at the moment. Wicked. It's the one truck, I'm being straight with you, it's the one truck, mind, I know I can bring out and not really have to worry about it. That and probably my Techno MT410, so that kind of gives you an idea of the race heritage these things got, guys. They are essentially a racing truggy. Now, you could go to a track with one of these and have a good time with it. I mean, how competitive would be down to your driving ability and also some of the equipment you got fitted to the car. But like we do like a lot of bash racing, especially, you know, you got Tenby RC, my friends at Panside, We all tend to have a bit of a race around, and oh, there you go, that's my fault, drove off that lip. Look at it, it's absolutely chucking it down now, but I'm determined to get this video out for you guys. We do a lot of bash racing, but man, honestly, so much fun. I've lost a body clip as well, never mind. That is one thing you'll notice mine. It does like to lose body clips, unfortunately. Squirrely up there. Turn it back around. Let's brake in, bring it back down quick. Whoop. Turn it. Right. Gyro. Where are we at? The gyro turned up to 30% now. But yeah, you can have a lot of fun with these and not really have to worry about them. The reliability is a massive factor with this truck. Oh, Craig's Crash and Bash got one as well. A big shout out to Craig. He ran the cage version of the truggy. Whoop, that's me. Get it. That's probably a body pin this in now. Can we find it? Can we find it is a question. Probably not. I'm going to pause the video 2 seconds, guys. Right, guys, I didn't actually have any body clips with me. So for now, we're going to have to zip tie the back of the body down, but we are going to continue running here. It's chucking it down with rain. Let's try and keep dry, shall we, on this corner, because as you can see, it's nice and dry here. Bring the car back to me a second. These tyres are doing their best to get their grip levels right here. Whoa, it's getting windy and cold now, mind. Autumn's upon us. I'm stood here in a t-shirt, getting absolutely drenched to bring us to you. Brake, turn. Yeah, so I mean, if you're on the fence about picking one of these up, guys, don't be. Really don't be. Whoop. It's just the camera, I just realised. Don't be. They're a solid truck. Now, yes, they've been out for a while, but there's a benefit to that if you think about it. There's lots of information online, loads of people running them, loads of people have owned one. There's videos like myself out there to help you with setting the cars up. And I like them so much, guys, that I picked up the 110 scale version of this truck. Should be coming from Model Sport quite soon. Turn it around. Bear in mind this is just a stock armour system in here, guys, but because of the lightness of the car, and not that I'd recommend it, you can run these on 6S. They're made for a 6S as a 6S car. I don't know what that bang was then, but it didn't sound good. They're made as a 6S car, but as you can see, 4S turn them around. Nearly kissed the wall with it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's try again. Wicked. Wicked. Honestly, so much fun, these cars. Bit of brake. They really can let you balance themselves on a corner, that sort of thing. I don't know what's on fire about here. As you can see, there's smoke coming through, but it's definitely off my car, so that's good. Oh, and that's low voltage, guys. Let's bring it back. Truly, truly epic. Oh, absolutely awesome truck. Let's dry this off, shall we? Right. If you're on the fence, guys, I don't need to explain anymore. They're just a wicked truck. Day in, day out. They take a beating. You go bashing. They're fun. They're fast. They're reliable. There's plenty of upgrades for them, a lot of which I recommend you doing, especially the shock towers and also the chassis braces. Look at the crap in there, guys. But motor's stone cold, so that's a good thing. Obviously it is wet here. Let's turn the car off. Turn the handset off. Where are we to? Pop this back in here. We're going to pause the video 2 seconds. Right, guys, so Hobao SSTE. Look at the state on it. Absolutely minging, but all performing well. Everything works as it should do. I can't get this off because I haven't got a pair of cutters with me, but just a shockingly good car, this. So underrated. So many people just, you know, overlook them. And if you're serious about your upgrades and you're serious about owning a you know, top spec truggy. And it is, no, you know, let's not pull any punches here. Yeah, all right, you could maybe pick up, I don't know, like a Techno ET48. That is going to be better. I understand that. But budget-wise, if you want to build something up, this might be an absolutely awesome idea for you. I mean, I've had way too much fun with this truck. A little bit of wobble going on there, actually. I don't know why that is. I'll actually have a look. Don't think it's much. Not it's the same on the other side. But week in, week out, this car gets trolleyed, trashed, bashed, raced, slid, drifted, jumped, in a pond, in the air, nosedive on the floor, and it just keeps coming back. It doesn't take a lot to kind of get where, you know, where I'm at. You can get the parts cheaply enough. You know, buy them bit by bit. Look, stock system with a Notorious in there, working absolutely great. Not a massive can, as you notice. I did have that great big dirty surpass system in there, but I just love them. I really, really love them. I want to say a massive thank you, guys, to each and every one of you obviously watching all the videos as well. Look, guys, 3,000 subs is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm really proud to have you on board and follow me in this little community that we got. Honestly, humbled. And by the way, guys, I'll put a link in the description where you can pick these up here in the UK if you want to pick one up, and I'll see if I can find for my American buddies a link for over there as well. Honestly, I want to say a massive thank you though. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was my 1 year kind of overlook review, my thoughts of the car. There's nothing really bad to say here. The punishment that I've handed out with the vehicle. Any weaknesses? Possibly the gears. The gears I would possibly look to upgrade, and definitely the chassis braces if you're going to bash it about. And tyres, make sure you got a good selection of tyres there. Backflips I did find to be a little bit erratic on this truck, and causes it to go wheels up all the time. So, you know, look at something like that, like a motocross style sort of pattern. They just work on many different situations, whether it be grass, dirt, mud, and they're hard wearing as well. Till next time, guys, please check the box for more videos. I'll catch you later. Stay awesome, guys.